among thy number. Be not weary. He said, don't be weary. Don't be worried. But when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing to please the Most High and keep His commandments. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance. But you got to work toward this. This ain't something, okay, this is what He says, so that's what I'm going to get. Who are we to deserve this? We got to be working. We got to be putting in works. They just apply to us. You got to believe in Him. You got to have faith in Him. You got to have a relation with Him. It says, be not weary, verse 27. But when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall what? Others shall weep and be sorrowful. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Hear that? Gonna be merry and have abundance. A whole lot. The heathen shall envy thee. Hear that? The heathen, these other nations outside the 12 tribes, is gonna envy thee. But they shall be able to do nothing against thee, said the Most High. Say, my hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. That's why we got to work toward this. Be joyful, O thou mother, that's in the truth, that's actually following what you're supposed to be doing in righteousness, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, said the Most High. Okay? Don't get it twisted. He said, remember thy children that sleep, those that have died. For I shall bring them out of the sides of the earth, and show mercy unto them. For I am merciful, said the Most High Almighty. Our children that have died, He said, hey, that sleep, He said He going to bring them out of the sides of the earth. And He going to show mercy unto them. Not getting what they deserve. He going to show mercy unto them. Say, for I am merciful, said the Most High Almighty. He said, embrace thy children until I come, and show mercy unto them. For my wells run over, and my grace shall not fail. You know who He's talking to. Grace and mercy is to the saints, to the Israelites. That's to us. This is where we want to be. That's why this is all worth it. It's all worth it. To me, I don't know about you. It's worth it to me. Psalms 91. And it's hurtful when you think about all the things that you know and the things that you have read about concerning us, and then you see our people still in the same place of what He did to us, and we're trying to get out of here, but everybody's still, a lot of people still dealing with the same ways and the same thoughts and the same actions as we done while He kept us in captivity. 400 years been over for us. Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Most High, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence that's on this earth right now. He shall cover thee with His feathers. Remember, we say what covers? 2 Ezra 2:26 down. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings like a chicken. Under His wing, like chickens be under chicken's wings, shall thou trust. Have faith in Him. His truth, which is His laws. We can sing it together. Psalms 119, 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. His truth, His laws, shall be thy shield and buckler. So how are you that don't believe that we under the law, following people that say we're not under the law, how do you think in your wildest dreams that you're just going to apply to you? It don't. Because you're not following the moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler in all the other laws that He's given us, commandments that He's given us throughout the Bible. That's going to be our protection, He's saying. his truth, his law, statute, commandments shall be thy shield and buckler, gonna be your protection. But if you not following, you don't know him, you don't know what to follow, how you gonna be protected? Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. Let you know by night, terror is coming at night. Nor for the arrow that fly by day, or there's missiles that gonna be shot in the daytime. Terror by night and missiles are gonna be flying in the daytime. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Then you at noonday, bam, it's going down. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand. 1,000 at your side, 10,000 at your right hand. But it shall not come near thy. Nigh means near to you. That's why this is most important. That you learn this, live this, and apply this in your life. The truth. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. He's bringing it on. Look at the reward of the wicked. Let's see, find some reward of the wicked. Let's find some. Go to Jeremiah 30. Let's go to Jeremiah 30 and 23 and 24. It says, behold, the whirlwind of the Most High goeth forth with fury. A continual whirlwind going around in a circle. Where it's going to fall? It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of the Most High shall not return until he have done it, and until he have performed the intents of his heart. Once he said don't come back void, it's going to perform the intents of his heart, which is his mind, what he think. When? In the latter days ye shall consider it. We in the last days, y'all. You better consider it, he's saying. Going back to Psalms 91. He said, only with thine eyes, verse 18, only with thine eyes, verse 8, Salakia. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Just seen the reward of the wicked. One of them, we see it in Isaiah 34 chapter. We seen it in Jeremiah 30 and 23, 24. So because thou hast made the Most High, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Hear that? For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Hear that? He gonna have his angels around us to protect us. Most High will. If we worthy for this to happen to us. They shall bear thee up in their hands, the angels, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, poisonous snake and young lion. The young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet, because he hath set his love upon me. Hear that? Set their love upon the Most High. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. That sounds great to me. That sounds great. Look at wow, all praise the Most High. When you turn the page, you go right there when you think it in spirit. All praise the Most High. About show myself outside. Psalm 34 and 7. That's why the Most High know your thoughts, man. He know your thoughts. And when you see things like this happen, it's like you have to give glory to the Most High. Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of the Most High encampeth round about them that fear him. Fear the Most High. And delivereth them. That's what it says, you know. So, and You got to be delivered from who and for what? Luke, the first chapter, the 68th to the 71st verse. This being saved, like a lot of y'all go to church talking about, we saved. This being saved, Luke 1:68. Blessed be the Most High power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people. His people are the 12 tribes of Israel. Hopefully you know this by now. And hath raised up an horn, which is power, like the bull's horn, ram's horn, raised up a power, which is horn, power of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. Us is the 12 tribes of Israel. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets who spoke to the children of Israel, which have been since the world began. And the holy prophets had the spirit of a Mashiach, that we should be saved from our enemies. This being saved, this salvation, being saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant, whose covenant was who? Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. The oath which he swore to our father Abraham, that he would grant unto us that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, not our friends, but out of the hands of our enemies, might serve him without fear. See? But where we at? As a people, we find all kind of ways to not do what he say do. Or you'll point the finger at the man. Point the finger at me. I'll be like, man, I'm just giving you what the Most High say. Point the finger at me. Like to point the finger at men, but won't go to the throne of the Most High with what you believe. That's why, what's the point? What is the point? If you will not do that, then how you gonna be here? How you gonna meet the throne of Mashiach Yahushua, who's coming with the glory of the Most High, and the judgment of the Most High, and you won't deal with the Most High? And it don't matter what it is. You talk to y'all don't talk about the Most High. I'm talking to the Most High about anything and everything. It don't matter. You already know certain things. I mean, you don't talk to him about it. Talk to the Most High about everything. Anything, everything. Some things you can't talk to him about. Well, I mean, what is it that he don't know about your butt? What is it that he don't know? He tells you, just in case you don't know, you better learn and know about who I'm talking about. I've been talking about him a lot. I said the Most High a lot today, haven't I? I heard his name a lot. It tells you in Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha 23:19, it says, such a man only fear the eyes of men. See, people fear the eyes of men. They fear men. They don't fear the Most High, though. They've been taught until it's about, if you're sure, you're supposed to be sure according to, thus say the Most High. If not, then you rolling with somebody else. It ain't the Most High. Because it says what? Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. We can't even look at the sun. But the Most High's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. You hear that? He considered the most secret parts. So ain't nothing you could do that the Most High ain't seeing. So I don't know why you'll be afraid to deal with him on any situation. What difference do it make? He already know that you're off. You're already bringing a judgment upon yourself if you're off. Any of us. How you going to escape the Most High? How you going to escape him? How you going to escape the sky? If thou can say. You still got to deal with the judgment of the Most High. We all do. Nobody's going to escape it. Nobody's going to escape the judgment of the Most High. We do something, we either going to pay now or pay later, but we're going to have to pay. One way or the other. There's no escaping. You can't run. You can't hide. You just have to humble yourself. That's why I did a long lesson on humility. I did a long lesson on humility. To be able to help our people to be humble, because the world that we in is very, 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 very prideful. Without a shadow of doubt. That's why he said, look, don't get it twisted, because I can move my, I hope I got it in this. I'm going to change mine. Okay, yes, here. 2 Ezra 8 and 50. 2 Ezra's pocket 8 and 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that are in the latter time shall dwell in the world. Why? Because they have walked in great pride. So a lot of people are going to be miserable because of their pride. And people don't realize how prideful they are in wanting to be exalted and wanting to be somebody in hell. That's like the Pharisees. They would do what they say. They're going to lose their power with the Romans and the people. They want to be over the people. They want to be somebody. Man. That's why you better hear it. The Most High said, first shall be last, and last shall be first. Think about it. You did all this work, all these years, and somebody come along in the last hour and be ahead of you. You be like, how's that happen? No, I've been doing this all this time. That's just like the man that you say, hey, I'm going to give you a penny, man. Come and work for me. Work all them hours, 11 hours. And the one that came in for that 1 hour, said pay him first. He's still working. When they work 11 hours, he's still out there working. So you pay, give him work first. Penny first. And then the one that worked all this time, like myself and others that have been in this a long time, hey man, how you gonna be ahead of us, man? Why you gonna give us more than what we got? That's how it's gonna be. First should be last, last shall be first. So I look at that as, okay, well I gotta make sure that I'm rolling in the spirit of those that are last, that's coming in, because spirit never stops. So I look at, okay, I gotta ask the Most High to guide me and show me more in the spirit of secrets, the mysteries that's been hid from man from the beginning of time, to bring to the nation so that we can see more things spiritually. You know, because look at 2 Ezra 8 and 3. It says, there be many created, many people created, y'all, but few shall be saved. There's many people created, but few shall be saved. So we want to be a part of that few that shall be saved. You know, and you look at the 1/3, because a lot of us look at the 1/3 of being we that live in now, but not necessarily. Taken from all of us that's living now are part of the 1/3. Because remember, as we read in 2 Ezra, the 2nd chapter, in this lesson, how he said, we can read it again, in verse 31 of 2 Ezra, the 2nd chapter, he said, remember thy children that sleep.